Your life right now is being shaped by a tiny, nearly invisible habit, one you don't even realize you're doing every single day. It's the first domino that sets everything else in motion. And in 2025, more people than ever are discovering how changing this one daily habit is creating what can only be described as miracles in their lives. The 2025 method isn't complicated. It doesn't require money, special equipment, or hours of your time. But it does require you to understand a fundamental truth. Your thoughts create your reality, not in some vague, wishful thinking way, in a real, scientifically backed, observable way. People who've mastered this method report stunning transformations, health problems disappearing, financial breakthroughs arriving unexpectedly, relationships healing overnight, things that seem impossible until they happen. What if I told you the difference between where you are now and where you want to be comes down to 5 minutes each morning? 5 minutes that rewire your brain, shift your energy, and align you with possibilities you can't see yet. Today, you'll learn exactly how to implement this life-changing habit. You'll discover why most manifestation practices fail and how this different approach bypasses those common mistakes. This isn't theory. It's a practical system that's creating extraordinary results for ordinary people. Within seconds of opening your eyes each morning, a critical window opens. During those first drowsy moments between sleep and full wakefulness, your mind exists in an incredibly receptive state. Brain waves shift from theta to alpha, creating perfect conditions for programming your subconscious mind. What thoughts fill this precious morning moment for you? Do worries about work flood in? Does your mind race to problems awaiting solutions? Or perhaps physical discomfort immediately grabs attention? Whatever dominates these initial moments sets a powerful foundation for everything that follows. Morning thoughts act like seeds planted in fertile soil. Each one begins growing immediately, sending roots deep into your subconscious. Throughout your day, these thought seeds continue developing, influencing decisions, reactions, and perceptions in ways you rarely notice consciously. Neural pathways strengthen with repetition. When you wake up anxious about money 5 days in a row, that pathway becomes more established, making it easier for financial worry thoughts to trigger automatically on day 6. Your brain efficiently reinforces what it believes you want to focus on. Manifestation happens through this exact mechanism. It's not mysterious magic, it's applied neuroscience. When morning thoughts consistently focus on limitation, struggle, and scarcity, life delivers experiences matching those expectations. Many people unknowingly manifest negative experiences simply through habitual morning thought patterns. Conversely, intentional morning thoughts directed toward abundance, opportunity, and gratitude begin reshaping neural architecture. New pathways form, different chemicals release throughout your body. Energy shifts noticeably. Perceptions alter. Inspiration strikes more frequently. Advanced brain imaging shows dramatic differences between brains habitually processing positive versus negative morning thoughts. Physical structures actually change. Blood flow patterns shift. Hormonal cascades follow completely different sequences. Morning thoughts also determine which reticular activating system filters engage. This crucial brain mechanism sifts through billions of potential inputs, deciding what deserves conscious attention. When morning thoughts center on lack, your RAS dutifully highlights evidence supporting that view all day long. Changing morning thought patterns seems deceptively simple, yet represents profound neurological restructuring. Small, consistent shifts compound dramatically over weeks and months. People practicing intentional morning thought management report significant improvements across all life areas, from enhanced physical well-being to unexpected financial windfalls. Failed manifestation attempts leave millions frustrated each year. Vision boards collect dust. Affirmations feel hollow. Visualization exercises fade into distant memory. Despite genuine effort and sincere belief, desired results remain stubbornly out of reach. Why? Traditional approaches typically suffer from several critical flaws that undermine their effectiveness. First among these, sporadic practice. Many embark on manifestation work with enthusiasm, dedicating significant time initially. Then life intervenes. Daily sessions become weekly, weekly becomes occasional, occasional becomes abandoned. Neural pathways require consistent reinforcement to establish permanently. Intermittent practice simply cannot create lasting neurological change. Second issue, misunderstanding resistance. When beginning any manifestation practice, internal resistance naturally arises. Old thought patterns fight to maintain dominance. Discomfort emerges. Doubt creeps in. Feeling this resistance, practitioners often conclude something must be wrong with their technique or approach. They abandon current methods, seeking new ones, creating an endless cycle of starting and stopping different practices without allowing any single method sufficient time to work. Another major pitfall, focusing exclusively on conscious mind techniques. Writing affirmations 50 times, creating detailed visualizations, reciting empowering statements. While these conscious activities hold value, they barely scratch the surface of subconscious programming where true manifestation power resides. Conscious mind activities typically occupy 5 to 10 minutes daily at most, leaving 23 hours for subconscious patterns to dominate unchallenged. Perhaps most problematic, contradiction between morning thoughts and manifestation work. Someone might spend 15 minutes visualizing financial abundance during afternoon practice, yet wake each morning immediately worrying about bills. Those unconscious morning thoughts exert significantly more influence than later conscious exercises. Left unaddressed, morning thought patterns effectively neutralize deliberate manifestation efforts. Time expectations create additional obstacles. Manifestation requires patience. Neural reorganization happens gradually, yet many abandon practices after mere weeks without dramatic results. Persistence through seeming inactivity represents a crucial manifestation element few master. Many traditional methods also isolate manifestation from daily life. Practitioners create artificial separation. Manifestation becomes something done during specific sessions rather than integrated throughout everyday experience. This compartmentalization severely limits effectiveness. Another frequent mistake, attempting excessive life areas simultaneously, trying to manifest perfect health, unlimited wealth, ideal relationships, dream career, and spiritual enlightenment concurrently diffuses focus. Scattered attention yields minimal results across all domains rather than significant progress in one. Mismatched manifestation approaches present further challenges. Different personality types respond better to different techniques. Highly visual people might thrive with visualization while struggling with written affirmations. Finding personally resonant methods matters tremendously. Heart of the 2025 method lies within one deceptively simple practice: intentional thought replacement during those critical first moments of wakefulness. Unlike complicated manifestation systems requiring extensive time commitments, specialized knowledge, or complex rituals, this singular habit targets precisely when your mind remains most receptive and influential. Intentional thought replacement works because it interrupts default morning thought patterns before they activate. When alarm clocks sound or eyes naturally open, most people immediately allow whatever thoughts arise to flow unchecked. Worries about upcoming meetings, anxiety about financial situations, dread regarding difficult conversations, physical discomfort, mental to-do lists. These automatic thoughts slip in unnoticed, yet establish powerful foundations for entire days. This method instead creates deliberate intervention exactly when it matters most. Rather than passively accepting whatever thoughts emerge, practitioners actively substitute carefully chosen replacement thoughts. These aren't random positive statements. They represent specific, personally meaningful thoughts designed to trigger desired emotional states and belief systems. Effectiveness comes through biological mechanisms. Morning brainwave states exist at optimal frequencies for programming. During these drowsy transitional moments, brain waves hover between sleep's theta waves and waking alpha waves. This unique state enables direct access to subconscious regions typically guarded during full wakefulness. Intentional thoughts introduced during this period bypass critical conscious filters, embedding deeply into subconscious systems where manifestation truly originates. Neuroplasticity makes this practice increasingly powerful over time. Initial morning interventions might feel artificial or require focused effort, yet consistent repetition gradually establishes new neural pathways. Eventually, replacement thoughts flow automatically without conscious prompting. Once established, these pathways redirect entire thought cascades throughout days, weeks, and months ahead. Practitioners report stunning shifts across various life dimensions. Sleep quality improves dramatically. Stress hormones decrease measurably. Immune function enhances noticeably. Interpersonal interactions transform remarkably. Professional opportunities emerge unexpectedly. Financial situations shift inexplicably. Health conditions resolve mysteriously. What makes intentional thought replacement uniquely powerful involves timing coupled with minimal resistance. Attempting thought changes during fully conscious states triggers immediate opposition from established neural patterns. Morning intervention happens before defensive mechanisms fully activate. Path of least resistance leads to greatest change. Additionally, this practice requires minimal time investment. 5 minutes maximum, often less. Effectiveness comes through precision timing rather than duration. Quality matters infinitely more than quantity. Brief, emotionally charged morning thought replacements far outperform lengthy affirmation sessions conducted when fully awake. Unlike systems demanding believers completely overhaul existing routines, this method integrates seamlessly into current morning patterns. No extra time needed, no special equipment required, no complicated techniques to master. Simply catching that first morning thought and consciously replacing it with predetermined alternatives creates cascading positive effects disproportionate to effort invested. Implementation begins night before. Place a note card beside bed containing 3 personally meaningful statements. These aren't generic affirmations, but precisely crafted declarations reflecting desired realities. Examples might include: money flows easily into my life through multiple channels, or my body heals itself more each day, or I attract supportive relationships effortlessly. Statements should evoke genuine emotional Response: not just sound nice. Upon waking, remain still with eyes closed momentarily. Notice very first thoughts attempting to surface. These automatic thoughts reveal subconscious programming currently running. Mental note these without judgment. Simply observe what naturally arises first thing. Next, consciously interrupt whatever thought appeared. Gently push it aside without resistance or frustration. Think, I'm choosing different thoughts now. This interruption creates crucial pattern break in neural circuitry. Immediately introduce first replacement statement from note card. Say it mentally or whisper aloud. Focus completely on these words. Feel them resonating throughout body. Allow genuine emotional connection with statement. Not mechanical repetition, genuine embodiment. Follow with slow, deep breath while maintaining focus on statement meaning. Visualize this truth already manifesting. See evidence appearing. Experience gratitude for this reality. Hold this thought-feeling combination through 3 complete breath cycles. Move to second statement. Repeat process. Another 3 breath cycles while holding statement firmly in consciousness. Then third statement with same procedure. Total process requires approximately 5 minutes. Final step involves physical movement that anchors these new thought patterns. Specific motion chosen becomes linked with these empowered states. Perhaps touching thumb to fingers sequentially, or placing hand over heart, or gentle stretch reaching upward. Whatever feels natural, this physical anchor activates neural circuits associated with replacement thoughts, making them accessible throughout day. Before rising from bed, set clear intention. These thoughts guide me today. Then proceed with normal morning routine, allowing these replacement thoughts to percolate through consciousness. Throughout day, whenever original negative thought patterns attempt return, immediately employ physical anchor established during morning routine. This triggers access to replacement thoughts without conscious effort. Consistency proves absolutely critical. Missing single mornings significantly impedes progress. Neural pathways strengthen through repetition alone. Commitment to daily practice without exception accelerates results dramatically. Many report noticeable shifts within first week. Initial changes typically manifest as improved emotional states, increased calmness, reduced anxiety, greater optimism. Physical sensations often follow: improved digestion, better sleep quality, enhanced energy. External circumstances shift next: unexpected opportunities, resolved conflicts, financial improvements. Documentation enhances effectiveness substantially. Keeping simple journal, noting daily practice completion, emotional states, and external circumstances provides tangible evidence of subtle changes occurring. Many overlook gradual improvements without written record tracking progress. Advanced practitioners eventually expand beyond morning routine, integrating thought replacement throughout entire day. Morning practice remains foundation because of unique brain state receptivity, but extending conscious thought selection amplifies results exponentially. Beneath conscious awareness lies something far more powerful: subconscious programming operating 24/7, influencing every aspect of daily experience. This silent system runs approximately 95% of decisions, reactions, and perceptions automatically. While conscious mind processes about 40 bits of information per second, subconscious mind handles over 20 million bits simultaneously. Negative thought patterns embed deeply within this subconscious territory through repeated exposure and emotional charge. Childhood experiences create initial neural frameworks. Later disappointments reinforce limiting beliefs. Media consumption adds layers of programming. Social interactions further cement patterns. Morning thoughts provide daily reinforcement. Eventually, these thought patterns operate completely automatically, invisible to conscious detection. Morning practice works directly with this subconscious operating system during uniquely receptive states. Brain chemistry during those first waking moments creates perfect conditions for reprogramming. Alpha brainwave states dominate, creating heightened suggestibility. Critical faculties remain temporarily suspended. Emotional centers activate before logical reasoning engages. This combination creates rare opportunity for direct subconscious access. Replacement statements must therefore target root beliefs rather than surface symptoms. Statements addressing money struggles might seem financial, but actually reconnect with deeper beliefs about personal worthiness. Health-focused declarations often address underlying beliefs about aging or deserving wellness. Relationship affirmations frequently heal core beliefs about lovability or safety with others. Intentional thought replacement works through 4 mechanisms simultaneously. First, pattern interruption breaks established neural pathways. Second, new thought insertion fills gap created. Third, emotional connection anchors new information deeply. Fourth, repetition strengthens alternative neural circuits until they become automatic. Resistance inevitably emerges during reprogramming. Existing neural patterns fight survival. Doubt surfaces. This feels fake. Impatience appears. Nothing's happening. Physical discomfort may arise. These responses simply indicate subconscious recalibration occurring. Persistence through resistance phase determines ultimate success. Chemical changes follow consistent practice. Serotonin production increases gradually. Cortisol levels decrease measurably. Dopamine pathways reorganize substantially. Immune function enhances naturally. These biochemical shifts create physical foundation for external reality shifts. Words selected for morning statements matter tremendously. Present tense phrasing works most effectively. I am statements carry particular potency. Emotionally resonant language outperforms intellectual phrasing. Personal meaning trumps generic wording. Shorter statements penetrate more deeply than lengthy declarations. Subconscious responds especially powerfully to symbolic representations accompanying verbal statements. Mental imagery linked with replacement thoughts accelerates reprogramming significantly. Colors, shapes, sensations, and movements incorporated into morning practice enhance effectiveness exponentially. Voice tonality influences subconscious absorption substantially. Whether speaking statements aloud or mentally, tone conveying absolute certainty bypasses resistance most effectively. Doubt-filled delivery undermines even perfectly crafted statements. Conviction matters more than volume or intensity. Multiple senses involvement accelerates reprogramming remarkably. Hearing statements speaking aloud, seeing statements reading card, feeling statements, emotional connection, and moving with statements, physical anchor creates multi-channel programming impossible for subconscious to ignore or reject. Success stories demonstrate how the 2025 method transforms across various life domains. While initially developed for general manifestation purposes, practitioners quickly discovered its remarkable effectiveness when applied to specific areas of focus. Health transformations appear frequently in testimonials. Chronic pain sufferers report significant reduction after consistent morning practice. Sleep disorders resolve for many within weeks. Digestive issues diminish gradually, then disappear entirely. Autoimmune conditions show measurable improvement through consistent application. For health concerns, effective replacement thoughts often include My body knows exactly how to heal itself completely, or every cell regenerates perfectly now, or wellness flows naturally through me at all times. Financial breakthroughs follow distinctive patterns. First comes changed relationship with money concepts. Anxiety diminishes, confidence increases, decision-making improves. Then external circumstances shift. Unexpected refunds arrive. Forgotten investments pay dividends. New income opportunities emerge seemingly from nowhere. Financial statements proving particularly effective include: money flows to me through expected and unexpected channels, or I attract abundance effortlessly, or financial solutions arrive precisely when needed. Relationship dynamics shift profoundly through dedicated practice. Internal relationship with self improves first. Self-talk becomes kinder. Self-acceptance deepens. Personal boundaries clarify. External relationships mirror these internal changes remarkably quickly. Difficult colleagues suddenly become cooperative. Romantic situations resolve or improve unexpectedly. Family tensions ease naturally. Powerful relationship statements include: I attract only loving, supportive connections, or clear communication comes easily to me now, or mutual respect characterizes all my interactions. Career advancement accelerates through targeted morning programming. Confidence in professional settings increases noticeably. Creative solutions emerge more readily. Networking opportunities present themselves unexpectedly. Leadership qualities develop naturally. Effective career-focused statements include: my unique talents receive recognition and reward, or perfect opportunities arrive at exactly the right time, or my work brings both fulfillment and prosperity. Creative blocks dissolve through consistent practice. Artists report inspiration flowing more freely. Writers overcome resistance more easily. Musicians experience enhanced technical ability and emotional expression. Creativity enhancing statements include: creative solutions flow to me effortlessly, or my unique expression touches hearts deeply, or inspiration arrives whenever needed. Spiritual growth deepens remarkably. Meditation experiences become more profound. Intuitive guidance strengthens substantially. Synchronicities increase dramatically. Sense of purpose clarifies naturally. Spiritual connection statements might include: divine guidance directs my path clearly, or I recognize meaningful signs throughout my day, or wisdom flows through me serving highest good. Weight management becomes significantly easier. Food cravings diminish naturally. Exercise motivation increases spontaneously. Self-image improves consistently. Body-focused statements might include: my body naturally maintains perfect weight, or I desire only foods supporting vibrant health, or movement brings me joy and energy. Parenting challenges resolve more smoothly. Patience increases noticeably. Creative solutions to family problems emerge readily. Connection with children deepens naturally. Parenting statements could include: wisdom guides my parenting decisions, or I respond rather than react to challenges, or loving boundaries create security for everyone. Resistance arrives predictably when beginning this practice. Count on it, expect it, welcome it even. Resistance signals effectiveness, not failure. Neural systems fight desperately to maintain established patterns, regardless of whether those patterns serve well-being. This protective mechanism once ensured survival, but now often prevents beneficial change. Neutralizing resistance requires several strategic approaches. First strategy: acknowledge resistance without judgment. Simply notice thoughts attempting to derail practice. Label them clearly. That's resistance talking. This simple recognition diminishes their power substantially. Second strategy, reduce statement intensity temporarily if resistance feels overwhelming. Rather than declaring, "I am completely healthy and vibrant" when feeling terrible, modify to, "I'm open to increasing wellness today." Gradual progression prevents triggering overwhelming resistance while still moving neural pathways in desired direction. Third strategy, increase sensory components during practice. When mental resistance intensifies, amplify physical movement associated with statements. When emotional resistance strengthens, enhance visualization elements. Multi-channel input bypasses individual resistance channels effectively. Fourth strategy, maintain practice duration regardless of quality perception. Even seemingly poor sessions where focus wanders repeatedly still reinforce neural change. Consistency outweighs perceived quality every time. 5 minutes of distracted practice surpasses 0 minutes of perfect practice. Fifth strategy, document resistance patterns themselves. Tracking specifically when resistance intensifies reveals valuable information about subconscious programming. Resistance increases precisely when targeting beliefs most needing transformation. These patterns highlight exactly which statements require most persistent attention. Many abandon practice during peak resistance phases, mistakenly interpreting discomfort as evidence of ineffectiveness. Precisely opposite proves true. Maximum resistance signals imminent breakthrough if practice continues uninterrupted. Neural reorganization creates temporary discomfort necessarily preceding transformation. Doubt represents resistance's primary weapon. Thoughts emerge seemingly logically. People struggling financially worldwide couldn't all simply be thinking incorrectly. Or, if this worked, wouldn't everyone already know about it? Or, people with serious health conditions need medical treatment, not thought practices. These doubt patterns attempt creating intellectual justification for abandoning potentially transformative practice. Countless testimonials confirm persistence through resistance phases yields dramatic results. Initial discomfort subsides, morning practice becomes increasingly effortless. Replacement thoughts flow naturally without conscious effort. External circumstances shift unexpectedly. What seemed initially impossible becomes daily reality. Measurable evidence matters enormously when implementing the 2025 method. Human brains notoriously overlook gradual changes, instead scanning environments for dramatic shifts. Without deliberate tracking systems, subtle yet significant improvements often go completely unnoticed, undermining motivation and commitment to practice. Transformation unfolds following predictable progression patterns. Initial changes manifest internally, thought patterns shift slightly, emotional responses moderate somewhat, physical sensations alter subtly. These internal modifications precede external circumstance changes, sometimes weeks or months earlier. Comprehensive tracking captures both internal and external progress markers. Morning emotional baseline provides first measurable indicator. Before beginning daily practice, note emotional state upon waking using simple 1 to 10 scale. Most practitioners report consistently lower numbers initially, 3S, 4S, perhaps occasional 5S. Within 2 weeks, morning emotional baselines typically increase 1 to 2 points. Within month 1, many report consistent 6 to 7 baseline upon waking. This measurable emotional shift precedes external circumstance changes. Sleep quality improvements typically emerge next. Dreams become more vivid, restfulness increases, morning energy levels rise. Simple sleep tracking reveals these changes quantifiably. Fewer night wakings, reduced time to fall asleep, increased total sleep duration, enhanced morning alertness. These improvements directly correlate with consistent morning practice. Relationship dynamics shift noticeably within initial weeks. Arguments decrease in frequency and intensity. Misunderstandings resolve more quickly. Connections deepen naturally. Tracking daily social interactions reveals these patterns clearly. Noting confrontations, compliments received, meaningful conversations, and moments of connection makes progress undeniable. Financial indicators change following distinctive sequence. First signs often appear through unexpected small amounts, finding forgotten cash, receiving unanticipated refunds, discovering discounts. Later stages bring larger financial improvements, job opportunities, investment returns, business growth. Daily financial tracking documents this progression conclusively. Physical health markers shift gradually yet measurably. Energy levels increase consistently. Recovery from exertion improves notably. Minor ailments resolve more quickly. Chronic conditions show reduced symptom intensity. Tracking these physical changes provides tangible evidence of transformation occurring beneath conscious awareness. Synchronicity frequency offers particularly fascinating tracking opportunity. Meaningful coincidences increase dramatically for consistent practitioners. Needed information arrives precisely when required. Perfect timing occurs increasingly often. Helpful people appear exactly when necessary. Maintaining synchronicity journal documents these impossible occurrences objectively. Beyond personal documentation, external validation emerges through others' observations. Unprompted comments arrive. You seem different lately. What changed with you? You look healthier somehow. These unsolicited observations provide powerful confirmation of changes becoming externally visible. Advanced practitioners develop personalized tracking systems matching their specific focus areas. Those working primarily with health manifestation might track pain levels, medication needs, energy fluctuations. Business-focused individuals monitor opportunity flow, income streams, client quality. Relationship-oriented practitioners document connection quality, conflict resolution, effectiveness, boundary maintenance. Photo documentation provides visually striking transformation evidence. Monthly selfies reveal subtle appearance changes reflecting internal shifts. Facial tension decreases, skin quality improves, eyes appear clearer, overall appearance becomes more vibrant. These visual records make denying progress impossible when motivation temporarily wanes. Mastering morning thought replacement naturally leads toward expanded awareness throughout entire days. While initial practice focuses exclusively on those first waking moments, advanced practitioners gradually extend conscious thought selection into additional daily segments. This expansion transforms occasional practice into continuous manifestation lifestyle. Midday check-ins create powerful reinforcement opportunities. Setting phone alarms or using routine activities as triggers, practitioners pause briefly to notice current thought patterns. Lunch breaks, coffee preparations, or bathroom visits become perfect moments for quick thought assessment and adjustment. These micro-interventions prevent negative thought patterns from running unchecked for hours. Transition moments offer particularly fertile ground for expanded practice. Moving between activities from home to car, car to office, meeting to meeting typically trigger automatic thought patterns. Consciously inserting replacement thoughts during these transitions interrupts default programming precisely when neural pathways naturally reset. Emotional trigger recognition represents advanced practice expansion. Practitioners develop increasing sensitivity to emotional shifts, signaling thought pattern activation. Subtle anxiety indicates scarcity thoughts engaging. Mild irritation reveals judgment patterns activating. Slight disappointment signals expectation thought systems running. Each emotional shift becomes opportunity for conscious thought intervention. Body-based awareness provides additional expansion pathway. Physical sensations directly reflect thought patterns. Tension indicates stress thoughts, heaviness reveals discouragement thinking, lightness demonstrates confidence thoughts. Scanning body regularly throughout day creates instant feedback mechanism for thought quality assessment. Environmental triggers offer excellent practice expansion opportunities. Specific locations, people, or activities typically activate particular thought patterns automatically. Identifying these environmental triggers allows preparation of replacement thoughts in advance. Walking into challenging meeting, pre-select empowerment thoughts. Encountering difficult person, prepare compassion thoughts beforehand. Facing triggering situation, ready acceptance thoughts in advance. Evening reflection rituals complete daily practice cycle. Brief review before sleep, examining predominant thought patterns throughout day reveals progress and growth opportunities. Which thought replacements worked effectively? Where did old patterns reassert control? What specific situations created greatest challenges? This evening assessment informs next morning's practice focus areas. Weekend intensives accelerate manifestation results dramatically. Setting aside 30 to 60 minutes during less structured weekend time allows deeper subconscious reprogramming. Extended visualization incorporating replacement thoughts, journaling exploring resistant beliefs, or recording replacement statements for repeated listening all enhance overall effectiveness. Group practice provides remarkable amplification effects. Whether online or in person, gathering with others implementing similar thought replacement techniques creates powerful reinforcement. Shared experiences normalize transformation process. Collective energy magnifies individual results. Accountability increases consistency. Many report breakthrough experiences occurring specifically during group practice sessions. Teaching others represents ultimate practice expansion. Explaining thought replacement principles requires thorough understanding, consolidating personal mastery. Guiding others through initial resistance builds deeper commitment to personal practice. Witnessing others' transformations reinforces belief in methodology effectiveness. Teaching becomes powerful manifestation practice itself. Digital technology integration offers convenient practice expansion avenue. Voice memo recordings of personal replacement statements enable audio reinforcement during commutes or exercise. Notes, app collections of effective statements provide quick reference during challenging moments. Calendar reminders establish consistent practice intervals. Technology transforms abstract methodology into concrete daily system. The 2025 method reveals a profound truth. Manifestation isn't complicated, just misunderstood. Changing that one daily habit, your very first morning thoughts, creates ripple effects, transforming every aspect of life. Those precious moments between sleep and full wakefulness hold extraordinary power, providing direct access to your subconscious mind where true manifestation originates. This simple 5-minute practice bypasses the common pitfalls of traditional manifestation methods. No expensive courses needed, no complex rituals required. Just consistent, intentional thought replacement during your most receptive state. Begin tomorrow morning. Notice what thoughts automatically arise. Then consciously choose different ones. Document your journey, track your transformation, expand your practice gradually. Watch for both internal shifts and external changes. Expect resistance. It signals you're making progress. Persist through doubt, knowing breakthrough awaits on the other side. Countless people have already discovered this method's life-changing power. Financial windfalls appearing unexpectedly, health conditions resolving mysteriously, relationships healing remarkably, opportunities emerging seemingly from nowhere. These miracles follow natural laws of mind and energy once you understand how to apply them. If this video has sparked something within you, please hit that like button now. Subscribe to our channel for more transformative insights that can radically change your reality. Your transformation journey begins with the very next thought you choose. Make it count.